Berenstain Bears hug and make up.
The bear family got along nicely most of the time. But even happy families who love each other very much don't get along all of the time. It didn't happen very often, but there were days when the whole family got up on the wrong side of the bed. When it happened, though, it made for a bad day in the treehouse. It could start with brother or sister taking too long in the bathroom on a busy school morning. It could start with somebody leaving the cap off the toothpaste tube. Do they look happy, Apollo?
No.
What do you think he's threatening to do?
He's threatening if sister keeps being mean to him, he's gonna drop a teddy bear out the window.
Yeah. Is that a good response? No. Well, let's see how the parents in the bear family deal with it. It could start with somebody accidentally stubbing a toe. Yes, even Mama sometimes started off on the wrong foot. It didn't help when baby Honey decided to join in and start crying at the top of her lungs. Aye, aye. Things got even worse at breakfast. Manners were forgotten. Nobody said, "Please pass the jam," or "May I have the honey?" The bears just reached and grabbed. Their dog, Little Lady, got a little worried and hid under the stairs. Goldie the goldfish hid in her underwater castle. Even the pets are hiding. Look at that. Where do you think Marshall would hide?
He would hide right by the toilet.
In the bathroom? Yeah, probably. Brother...
In his old dog bed.
Yeah, probably. Brother finished first and shouted at Sister, who was having a second helping of cereal. "Come on, you slowpoke, or you'll make us late for the school bus!" "Who are you calling a slowpoke, you dumbhead?" Sister would shout back. "You were the one who made us late yesterday when you forgot to have Mama sign your test paper." "That'll be quite enough shouting and name-calling," roared Papa, banging the table so hard the whole treehouse shook. "And quite enough table-banging," said Mama. "You're worse than the cubs." "Grrr," said Papa, jamming his hat on his head and storming out the door. "I'm out of here." Brother and sister usually sat next to each other on the school bus, but this morning they came on to the bus looking like storm clouds. How do storm clouds look? Like, talk to me about it. Like, what color would they be?
They would be
gray and dark. Yeah. And ominous.
and
Yeah.
scary.
And scary looking, yeah.
And they would have lightning shoot out.
Yeah, possibly. "Well, I have saved your seats for you," said their friend Lizzie Bruin. "I wouldn't sit next to him if he were the last bear on earth," said Sister. "That goes double for me," said Brother, stomping to the rear of the bus. And all through recess and lunch break, they refused to have anything to do with each other. As soon as they got home from school, the shouting and arguing started all over again. They argued about where to have their after-school milk and cookies, at the kitchen table or in front of the television. They argued about which video to watch, the Bear Stooges or the Bearby. The Bearby Show. Soon they were rolling around on the floor fighting over the remote. "I've had quite enough of this fussing and feuding. There'll be no television today," said Mama. She not only took away the remote, she pulled the plug on the television. "And just sit yourselves down and do your homework, and I don't want to hear another peep out of either one of you." Brother and sister sat at the dining room table and tried to do their homework. But they were so busy looking daggers at each other that they couldn't concentrate at all. Whoa! Look at this drawing. They're actually staring real daggers at each other. you think that's real, or?
You can't steal daggers at people.
Yeah, that's kind of just...
You can only steal and be angry at people.
Yeah, it's just an expression, meaning they're looking angry at each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time Papa came in from his shop, the bear's bad day had become a full-fledged family feud. Little Lady was still hiding under the stairs, and Goldie was still hiding in her castle. Angry silence filled the air. Grim-faced brother was trying to reach the next level on one of his video games, but he kept falling short. Tight-lipped sister was coloring in a coloring book, but she wasn't staying in the lines very well. It was making them all upset. Look, the fish is still hiding in his castle. The dog is still under the stairs. They know, they know. Do you think Marshall would know if we were feuding in our house like this? Yeah, the internet can't see you nod.
Yes!
Yeah, he would sense it. He's got a good sense, emotional sense.
And he'll also hear our expressions to each other.
Yeah, so he knows when to go hide under the bathroom, like this dog knows how to hide under the stairs. Well, Angry Mama was trying to read a magazine, so Papa sat down glowering and pretending to read the newspaper. But it's hard for folks who love each other to stay angry all day, especially if they really don't have anything to be angry about. Mama, Sister said. Yes, said Mama. That magazine you're reading, said Sister, starting to giggle. You've got it upside down. How is she reading it upside down, Apollo?
Because she's just so angry that she just grabbed it and...
She wasn't actually reading it, huh?
Mm-hmm. So she actually just grabbed it.
And Sister just pointed that out. And then Mama says, Why, so I do, said Mama with a small giggle, hee-hee, of her own. Now it happens that giggling is as contagious as 24-hour viruses. More quickly than it takes to tell, the whole bear family was laughing uproariously, except for baby Honey, who until that moment was having a long nap. They were laughing so hard that their sides hurt. They laughed so hard that tears rolled down their cheeks. And what were they laughing at? They were laughing at themselves for wasting a whole day being angry about nothing. Little Lady came out from under the stairs, Goldie came out of her underwater castle, and Honey Bear saw her once angry family dry their tears and hug and make up. Well, that was good. I'm glad they didn't. And that was the end. Till the next show. Well, we think we've read this one.
Yeah, we did.
And that was it. So it just took one funny moment to pull the whole family out of their anger.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So maybe next time our family's angry, maybe you should tell a joke. You want to tell the internet a joke? Ah! Adios!